I've got a song, you've got a song, we've all got a song to sing. Welcome to the Fresh Toones Show. My name is Dave Paltz, and today's show is one of my Writing Your Song episodes, and it's called Sharing Your Songs. Well, when I started out writing songs, I pretty much kept them to myself. I'd sit under a tree in the nice weather, and I'd just sing away, and I'd sing those songs over and over, and write a new one occasionally, and then sing that one over and over. It took me quite a while before I started sharing my songs with friends and family, and I was pretty careful about it. I took some of their response to heart, but mostly I just went back outside and sat under the tree and wrote some more songs. So after a few years, I started to share a song here or there, and a couple of friends saying, "Oh, I really like that," and expanding it. And as I go through today's show, I'll share you a little bit more how I started to share that with a larger audience than just friends and family. This first song I'm going to play for you today is called The Wind. It was the second song I ever wrote. It's one of those songs that I'd sit outside and play. I don't think I really played it for anybody until I put it on one of my CDs like 20 years later or more. So here's a song called The Wind.
All I ask of you, wind, is will you whisper in my ear? All I ask of you, wind, is will you gently whisper in my ear? Point me in the right direction and then put that wind behind me and get me moving and keep me moving to find out about truth and living. There was a time not long ago I would never ask myself if something felt right or wrong. It was too easy to say majority rule, but all I really showed was my disloyalty to the wind. Then I was dead, I did not exist. They thought I was alive. What do the dead know about life? But then the wind blew, blowing the dust, revealing my coffin, and the dead arose. I rose. It lives now in you, in me, in you, in me. Get up and leave your coffins and learn a little about truth and living, love and giving, peace and forgetting.
That song, The Wind, was written over 50 years ago. I was 18 years old, and it was February of 1971. I can certainly hear some influences from the group America that was pretty popular at the time. This next song, called Find Some Relief, was singing about the stress that I was feeling as a young person trying to decide what to do about the Vietnam War, and doing a lot of research trying to find out as much as I could about what was going on there. This song is called Find Some Relief.
For it seems now more certain than ever that the bloody experience of Vietnam is to end in a stalemate. But it is increasingly clear to this reporter that the only rational way out then will be to negotiate, not as victors, but as an honorable people who lived up to their pledge to defend democracy and did the best they could.
Caught up in the clouds of these hazy days, my mind is pure confusion. I know what I think is right, but then the world pushes me away. I can't go on living much longer like this. I have to find some way out, find some relief. Walk around in a day, walking and talking like everyone around me, not knowing why I say what I say or why I live, believing the only reason for life is tomorrow. I can't go on living much longer like this. I have to find some way out, find some relief. You know a place, please tell me, and I'll go there. If you know a place, please tell me, and I'll go there. If you know a place, please tell me, and I'll go there. I'll go there. Yes, I will. I'll go there. Yes, I
Not against the soldiers, or against the war.
I started to feel a little bit more comfortable about sharing some songs with my friends, and some of the songs got a little less personal of what was going on inside of me, even though I felt that was important to share. I wrote this song called Time Goes By, and it was about my friends at the time and what they meant to me. So I'll play that song for you now. Time Goes By.
Time goes by, yeah, time can really fly, but it's a good time when you've got friends like mine. I'll have happy times, might even see a few sad times, but it's a good time when you've got friends like mine. Well, sometimes they can frustrate me. Yeah, sometimes they can frustrate the heck out of me. But it's a good time when you've got friends like mine. ain't bad enough. I'm mixed up on my own, had a few friends and I'm complete unknown. But it's a good time when you've got friends like mine. On sunny days, they can cloud up your sky, but on cloudy days, they can make the gray step aside. And it's a good time when you've got friends like mine. Some have short and some have long hair, but we're all friends and that's all I care. And it's a good time when you've got friends like mine. The time goes by, yeah, time can really fly, but it's a good time when you've got friends like mine. Well, time can change a lot of things, yeah, time might even stop me from saying, but it's a good time when you've got friends like mine. It'll be a sad thing to lose these friends, but I guess everything has to end. And I had good times with the friends I loved.
This is the Fresh Toones Show, and today is one of my Writing Your Song episodes entitled Sharing Your Song. And I've been laying out pretty carefully of how I came to be able to share more and more of my songs. And this is a short little ditty, one of my songs that had some social commentary, which really expanded as I wrote more and more songs. It's called We Fenced in All the Silenced Birds. We fenced in all the silenced birds, shrinking giraffes once tall. We aren't fencing in at all, but fencing now we are. And in time, in the future to come, man will tearfully sigh that what we have destroyed here, our money just can't buy. We fenced in all the silenced birds, shrinking giraffes once tall. But we aren't fencing in at all, fencing now we are. And we aren't fencing in at all, but fencing out we are. So after writing songs for a couple of years, in 1973, I really got in the flow of things, and I wrote a lot of songs. I wrote over 60 songs in that one year, and by the end of that year, I was writing songs like this one called I've Dreamt About Living on a Mountain.
Living beneath the sea, and I've never been as happy as when I'm dreaming, 'cause dream is what makes me me. And I've dreamt about moving across the countryside, and I've dreamt about living back in the woods. And if I had the room, I'd take you all in got your own dreams, you best do them right. You know it's gonna be a sorry day if there's a young man lets his dreams to get away. You know it's gonna be a sorry day if he lets all his dreams to slip away. I've dreamt about living on a mountain. I've dreamt about living beneath the sea. And I've never been as happy as when I'm dreaming, 'cause dreaming's what makes me me. No, it's gonna be a sorry day if this young man lets his dreams to get away. No, it's gonna be a sorry day if he lets all his dreams to slip away. He lets all his dreams fade away.
Well, sticking with those hippie style songs that I wrote back in the early 70s, I think I was still 20, 21 years old. This song is called Sitting Back Up in the Woods.
Sitting back up in the woods, having fun just like we should. Playing our music, playing it all day long. You know nothing could be so fine than have these few good friends of mine. I must be dreaming again. You know I've never been there except in my mind. I don't know if that's so bad to find. I figure it's better than they're that way than never been there at all. Than to never been there at all. Well, you butter the bread and I'll make the tea. We'll keep our stomachs full and free. Sing under the trees all day and all night long. Forget what we've seen, forget what we've lost. For what we've got now is worth the cost. But I can't dream now, it's time to depart for work. You know I've never been there except in my mind. I don't know if that's so bad to find. I figure it's better to have been there that way than never been there at all. Than to never been there at all. should. Playing our music, playing it all day long. You know, nothing could be so fine than have these few good friends of mine. I must be dreaming, must be dreaming again. You know, I've never been there except in my mind. I don't know if that's so bad to find. I figure it's better to have been there that way than never been there at all. Than to never been there at all. Than to never been there at all. Than to never been there at all.
Well, this next song that I'm going to share with you was a song that I played in a bar that had an open mic, and I played with a friend named Mike Smith, who surprised me and said he had signed us up to play for the open mic night that I had never played out before. And he was thinking, well, maybe we could do your song called Cold, 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 which he liked, and he played a nice lead on. So I was pretty nervous, but we went out there and we played that song, and we didn't win any awards or anything, but it was getting over that hump of performing out for complete strangers. That was a big change for me. And I went on later and played many more times and played with a group called the Cotton Hollow Band. This song is called Cold, Cold, Cold.
I've got cold on my left, I've got cold on my right. I've got cold everywhere, ain't nobody gonna keep me warm tonight. I'm feeling cold, 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 that's all I know. I'm feeling cold, 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 oh so cold. Got everybody rushing by me, going towards something I just can't see. I asked a friend where she was running to, she just laughed and ran away from me. I'm feeling cold, 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 that's all I know. I'm feeling cold, 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 oh so cold. I like to play my music, I like to sing with all my soul. I like to play for my friends, I should play for money, so I'm told. I'm feeling cold, 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 that's all I know. I'm feeling cold, 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 oh so cold. Cold on my left, I've got cold on my right. I've got cold everywhere, ain't nobody gonna keep me warm tonight. I'm feeling cold, 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 that's all I know. I'm feeling cold, 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 oh so cold.
To wrap up today's Fresh Toones show, in our theme of writing your song, sharing your songs. I'm going to play one of the songs that we used to play out in the group called the New Cotton Hollow Band. It's called Careless Love.
We had our love to do all over. We'd probably do it over just about the same. So why spend your time with such dreaming? What's gone is gone, what's past is past. We had our lives to live over. I doubt if we'd hardly learn a thing. Careless love is careless love, be it 1910 or the 1970s. We had our love to do all over. We'd probably do it over just about the same. Careless love is careless love, be it 1910 or the 1970s.
And that's it for today's Fresh Tune Show. If you're a songwriter, keep writing your songs. Have a great week now. Bye.